Good morning to everyone. This is our webinar in which I'm going to talk about the environmental issues, and maybe at the final of the presentation, I will ask you some questions about the topic, and you could ask me whatever you want through the chat. So, I'm going to start. What are environmental issues? Well, environmental issues are effects of human activity on the biophysical environment, most often of which are harmful effects that cause environmental degradation. There are many types of environmental issues. The first one is climate change. The planet has always had significant fluctuations in average of temperatures. However, this current period of warming is occurring more rapidly than ever. Man-made activities have been increasing the concentration of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere, and the causes are burning fossil fuels, agriculture and deforestation, and of course the land use change. The next one is water pollution. And what is water pollution? Water pollution occurs when harmful substances, often chemicals or microorganisms, contaminate a stream, river, lake, ocean, aquifer, or other part of water, degrading water quality and rendering it toxic to humans or the environment. The causes are toxic substances from farms, towns, and factories readily dissolve into and mix it, causing water pollution. Well, at this point, I have a question for Veronica. What do you think we can do to decrease the levels of water pollution?
Hi Paula. I don't consider don't to trash heavy or into bodies of water. Don't put your trash in lakes or river or the ocean cause more direct effect that other leader far from such as body of water. Remember, you're not only one that can be effective by the consequences. That is my.
Thank you so much. I'm going to continue with the next slide, which is air pollution. Air pollution is contamination of the indoor or outdoor environment by any chemical, physical or biological agent that modifies the natural characteristics of the atmosphere. What are the causes? The household combustion devices, the motor vehicles, the industrial facilities, and the forest fires. So I have a question for Emilia. That is, what do you think we can do to decrease the levels of air pollution? Can you answer?
Hi. First, we don't have to burn the garbage because burning the household garbage is dangerous for the health and the environment, and it's generally against the law in Minnesota. And if we were still using a burn barrel, wood stove, or fire pit for your trash, we can contact the country about arranging the trash hauling service.
Thank you so much. That was an amazing conclusion. The other topic is overpopulation. And what is overpopulation? Is the state whereby the human population rises to an extent exceeding to carrying capacity of the ecological setting. And this has many effects for us. When we talk about more people, it means an increased demand for food, water, housing, energy, healthcare, transportation, and more. And all of these effects cause ecological degradation, increased conflicts, and a higher risk of disasters like pandemics. So finally, how can we solve these issues? The first step that we must take is save energy at home, like turning off the lights when we are not in our houses. The next one is walk, bike, or take public transport. But I think bike is the most useful. And the last one that is the most important is to reuse, reduce, repair, and recycle. And well, if you have any questions, you can use the chat to ask me whatever you want. So you can do it now. Well, the first question through the chat is made by Emilia, and she asks, "What do I think is better to if it's better to start using electric cars?" Well, for me, I think yes, because electric cars don't cause smoke for that affects the atmosphere. So I think yes, it's better to start using electric cars. And Vero, I'm waiting for your question through the chat, maybe. Yeah, Vero finally chat, and she said the subject is interesting, but many do not put into practice. What do you think about it? Well, if we had better costumes about this, like Asian countries, they always recycle and they always reuse their trash. So maybe we could suggest kids and to recycle and try to save the world. That's all. This transmission is finished. Thank you so much for coming.